And then also, you practice the Muslim faith, right? So how does that factor in, or does it?
Yeah, that factor in a lot, man. Oh shit, I was like, where do I start? I'm gonna start by saying assalamu alaikum to my Muslim people that's gonna be watching. You know what I'm saying? All praises due to the Most High. I say, I give all praises to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? It factors in because, I mean, I guess I'll start here, like, when because everybody wants success and things like that. But it keeps you humble. You know what I'm saying? And also, I feel like, you know, if you follow it, your best way, in this religion, he's gonna bless you for what you're supposed to have. And and for the most part, I've seen it. I witnessed it. That's my testimony. You know what I'm saying? Like I might
Right.
not be like the most popular b-boy. You know what I'm saying? Like how people want that, to be known everywhere and stuff like that. But I am in my community, and I made some strides and things like that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I was able to like, win competitions overseas and things like that, and like um, even becoming like a cultural ambassador through the dance, and also become like a huge pillar in my scene as far as like pushing our own dance form and things like that. So he has blessed me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I was known, people gave me my props and stuff like, in the b-boy community, like, other people, I think that'd be like having my cake and eat it too, you know what I'm saying? So I try to be definitely um, appreciative of what he has given me, you know what I'm
No
saying?
doubt. Word, man, that's dope. Because if I'm not doesn't the religion the name translate to peace or something like that?
Yeah, so it has a root word in salam, and we all know salam's is peace. So, Islam, salam, definitely. So it's definitely a religion of peace, and it's a monotheistic religion, which means one creator that's separate from his creation. And we believe in all of the prophets. We believe in Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, Moses, Abraham, peace and blessings be upon him, Noah, all of those. So we follow the Abraham lineage. And we believe that the final prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, Muhammad, not of the Nation of Islam, um, but the Muhammad that lived over 1400 years ago, is the final prophet that he came for. His message was for all mankind. And what separates him from all other prophets is that, yes, his message for all mankind, all the previous messengers was for a particular nation or a particular people at that time. Like Jesus was for the lost sheep. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you, like, okay, so you know how, if you you're representing your religion in a battle, does it limit you what you would do? Because me, I'm big on, my thing is the gun. Like I'm bringing it. I'm shooting people. You know what I'm saying? I'm stabbing people, all kind of stuff. And I'm assuming, and you can you know what I'm saying, inform us. Does that limit you? You're like, I'm not gonna do that one.
It's interesting that you say that because that's something I have dealt with. I feel like in my earlier years when I was, my knowledge was a little bit limited. I was more fierce. You know what I'm saying? And like cutthroat, like you say, in battles. But like as you get older and wiser, um, I kind of like you know step back a little bit because like my whole thing is rawness. You know what I'm saying? Too this because this is kind of like yeah, like I said, this was early years. I converted when I was in '95, so I was still, learning and things like that as you go along. Um, but yeah, like it's about like the etiquettes and you know, it's about like the next life as opposed to this life. You know what I'm saying? And being pious and things like that. So I really try to walk that fine line. Even like the name of my crew, hardcore. Something about that name, you know, just early on, just stuck with me. So when it was time to like create a name, I was like, I'm gonna use this. I always used to love this word, and that says so much because I just like the rawness of the dance. I like just rawness in art, period.
Yeah.
So even that, man, I feel like now I just was like, dang, man, it seems like it's a little conflict, but hardcore for me, really, it just means being the best that you can be, whatever it is that you do, whatever facet it is, you know what I'm saying? So, but I think other people might, when they hear the word, they might just think of it as what it is, you know. Cause, you know, you got hardcore, a lot of stuff, hardcore porn, you know. It's like, it's none of that, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, it's just where I'm at in my life too, man. It's like, you know, like I had these, it's like even to bring out that side, like sometimes even back in the day, it's like it was hard to get my best out, you know, unless I was a little bit angry. Well, I used to hope somebody would call me out. You know what I'm saying? Give me a reason, but to be that guy who like talks stuff or like, you know, be the aggressor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I never was into that. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. And like for me, it's always been like, okay, so as I matured and grew as a person, right? What I did was I trapped that old person in breaking. And so the only time that old person can exist is in that what I consider a safe environment where it's like, okay, because it never, like for me, it never left, but it definitely had to be, you know, dumbed down. And you know, in my life now, I can't be this knucklehead. You know what I'm saying? I'm a high school teacher. Come on, son. You know what I'm saying? So it's like breaking is the place where it's like I banished that person to breaking. And only in those moments, and it also depends on the battle. I don't do it just like to everybody, but when you get into that mode, that is the only place I would let that mode exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I get it, but it's like with the religion, man, it's supposed to override everything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't. When it comes to faith, you can't make up your own rules. Like, yeah, no, this is how I'm doing it. No.
Yeah, I know it's still kind of like, and that could just be my interpretation of it, because we know other Muslims that's out there, and you know they have different approaches and things like that. But we do know in Islam, you know, Most High is the most merciful and most gracious. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all we could do is just, you know, like we all human, we make mistakes. But you just ask for forgiveness, you know what I'm saying, and be
Word up.
sincere and try to make amends.